Welcome back, I'm DRN and this is Mechabellum. We're going to this week's tournament. I just want to make a quick announcement. Mechabellum has gone 1.0 on Steam and is on 30% special offer right now. They've done the combat power reset and our first 3-month-long season has begun. So now is a great time to pop in if you're tempted. Here we go. And we have Whooped, who defeated Munst. Wow. It's going to be good then. Ooh, what have we got here? Cost control, aerial, Farseer, supply. Supply's got a lot of HP for supply. Aerial or cost control? I'm offered cost control and supply, so I know that he's not going to have supply. I'm going to take cost control then. And also it shows steel balls, which you can use in aggro. There's a lot of stun callers, saber-tooth specialist as well. Oof, not great for us. Debating selling a steel ball set to try and get stun callers going, but I can't get 2 sets of stun callers, which kind of ruins the plan. Debating what to do here. I think I'm actually going to play standard, which I know is terrible into stun callers, but he's expecting aggro, so if his positioning, if I can mess it up just slightly by being, you want the thick bit on the inside, thin bit on the outside, yeah you do. So I'm going to do that. Do this. I don't have any anti-air. Is he likely to go anti-air? No, he's not. These guys could be a step or 2 back. Yeah. Then what shall we get? Attack or health? I think we're going to go health. Just want the steel ball to survive a few rocket hits. Because we are cost control, so our units are a bit smaller. Ooh, very forward on these guys. He's expecting me to be either here or here. So some good chaff clear and I'm sorted here, because he's very light on chaff clear with just 1 arc clear. But I think he's got a plan. I think he's going to be throwing saber-teeth at us en masse. If we can break through the crawl line, no we can't. Steel balls are doomed. Yeah, I've set them up to fail by having no chaff clear, so they're just going to get stuck on all these small units and never do anything. So we're going to be selling the steel balls and getting some chaff clear. Ideally I'd like chaff clear that stays away from saber-teeth, because he's going to get a saber-tooth next turn, probably by 2 of them. I like the Stormcaller skin. It does make them look a little bit orange though, so they almost look like level 3. Chaff clear? It's very short range though. Am I okay with that as chaff clear into saber-tooth? Not really. So I think we're taking Tarantula. He's already got Stormcaller and Sabertooth. Tarantula's not a great pick. Tank, but like these two are great into tanks. So I think we take Sniper, and we just set up as standard does. We're going to sell some steel balls. We're going to go Stormcallers of our own. Get attack up to balance out our cost control mess. And she used Stormcallers as chaff clear while he's fighting our chaff. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Let's see what he's going for. Another arc light makes sense, and then snipers be playing on the inside. I need some late crawlers as well. Right, so we're starting to make work on his chaff. These snipers are not in good positions though, because these ones are pulling these crawls across, but hopefully these fangs will cover up. Ooh, so yeah, we are crying out for chaff clear right now. I was kind of secretly hoping for Fire Badger to arrive during the free unit cards. It would have been the perfect pickup here for us. Vulcan isn't bad, but it's not great into Sabertooth and Stormcaller and big snipers. So I'm thinking Arclight with range is our only hope right now. Otherwise we're going to get rolled over. Or we can go Improved Scorpion. Improved War Factory. Underground Threat. I am a little bit open to Underground Threat right now. We're going to take Improved Scorpion. We're not going to buy Scorpions this turn. This turn is a setup turn. And by setup, I mean setup. So, we do this. We drop him there. Well, that's going to be a Scorpion spot, actually, thinking about it. I'm going to put these guys over here. I want to pull his sideways chaff further sideways. Let's do this. And this. It's not going to help us in the midline though, which is where we're lacking a little bit of chaff clear. So is this stupid? Am I being a silly Billy? No, I'm okay with this. We'll have range on them. 50 left over. I could pick off his front chaff, but our Stormclaws are doing just fine into it. And they'll just be shooting at crawlers, otherwise it won't do much. He could pick off our front chaff, but that's okay. I'm going to float 50. We've got a big question mark over our head. There's the crawler summoning. Big question mark over our head of how we're going to deal with all this chaff. He is heavy chaff. Interesting how he's pulling this way, and yet doing the missile up here. Okay. I guess I didn't sell these steel balls, so that's 200 money in my pocket that could have gone into the front line. Oh, Arclight getting distracted. Can he save the sniper? Oh, sniper's already safe, that's fine. Alright, so we know he's going crawler summoning. He knows we've got improved Scorpion. We've got set up with a couple of Arclights. Our Arclights are a tiny bit bigger than his, because we've gone tower-ups, and I suspect he won't have yet, yeah. Struggling here on this lot. But this kind of formation looks like it's smashable by Scorpions. Absolutely annihilated by Scorpions. We shall see. We shall see. I feel like I've got to do it. It's too good to pass up. Alright, sell the steel balls and buy the Scorpion. Right, we are sorted here, sorted here. I'm going to put a pair of shields down, just because he's used missiles and oil has just come up. And I'd be very sad if he got a huge oil off on us. Upgrade you, and then I think I'm happy with this. We've only bought 2 units, but they're 2 big Scorpions. There's the oil. Is he going to ignite? Not yet. 2 more sets of Stormclaws. We're still in a Stormcaller meta. Stormclaws have got nerfed this patch, but only a tiny bit. They gave fire a downside, so it shortens their range. And they trimmed off a tiny bit of damage off them, but they're still lethal. Last patch turned into either War Factory or Stormcaller meta. And it was a little bit depressing, I'll be honest. I kind of got a little bit disenchanted with how the game felt to play. As a standard player, anyway. The way to beat it is to be super aggressive and position really far forward and play like high lines and flank and put pressure on everything. But I prefer a more sedate pace and setting up my nice little board. I'm a turtle player, as it were. Real-time strategies, I know, terrible. Hopefully. No, his shields are good. He's got an anti-missile on the Saber Teeth. It's good for us though, because we just got heavy Scorpion. And then we just need to get anti-missile devices down, and we're sorted. I say sorted. This is going to be ignited next turn. It's fire on his Stormcallers. If he spends a fortune on fire and range on his Stormcallers, to try and match what our Stormcallers can do by base without having fire on them, we'll be laughing. Hopefully we can pop these shields. Are they improved shields? They seem to be taking a lot of damage and not popping. Oof. Nope, it's just our Stormcaller rockets out landing. Struggling here. I feel like we're close, we're just not quite there, and unfortunately he's got the oil down and a shield still up. And he can threaten us with fire on Stormcallers and we're just doomed. It's kind of tough. I don't know, am I here to demonstrate the weaknesses of like normal balance of the game, or am I here to win? Because I can sit here and grumble about Stormcallers all day, or I can get on and try and beat it. I think we're going to get on and try and beat it. So what we're going to do is go you there, back a tiny bit, because they'll pull fire this way. We don't have late chaff over here. We can fix that. So late chaff or early chaff? Late chaff or early chaff? I don't really want them going straight in a straight line with the Rhino. Alright, we need a range on these bad boys. What I might do is use his oil against him, like so, by connecting the 2 oils. He's going to ignite this for sure, so we might as well make him pay a price for it, you know. And then we're going to add I was going to say another Scorpion, but we can't afford it. We're going to add another Stormcaller set in the middle. And we've got this set of Crawlers who are going to go over where? Yeah, over here. We're a little bit open to a Wasp flank. I think we're close to dead, so I need to do this, but I don't want to push, because if I push now and we're so far behind, we just can't win. Bit of a gamble, but we'll take it. Hasn't ignited it. We've got huge coverage of oil. He went Worm. Okay, so Scorpion's good into Worm. Rhino's good into Worm as long as it connects. Rhino is not connecting though. Rhino's distracted. Well, never mind. Rhino is not good into Worm. Oh, glad we've got a bit extra chaff here. Right. Oh, we're gonna live. Are we gonna live? It's a lot of damage here. Oh. Yeah, we live, we live. Not even close. Did he push? Yes, he pushed, so we're at an economic advantage right now. Oils don't quite connect. Ah, oh, sad panda. Efficient tech, smoke. I think efficient tech screws her. Saber teeth. What is the plan? What is the plan? I don't feel like I've got a plan right now. I feel like I'm just waiting in the dark. I think the plan was improved Scorpion and Prey. I'm not sure I'm pious enough to make this work, but we'll give it our best shot. I'll give it our felt best shot. Do that, and then we're going to do missile interceptors. On the worm side or the non-worm side? I'm going to do it on the non-worm side. Because I think they'll make the most impact. Because on the worm side, I think that side is lost. I'm just hoping this side will be strong enough to compensate for us. We have learned, we have pushed. I could sell something. Is there anything that's not doing anything? This dude's not doing anything. That gives us a bit more money. Which I think will be range on these guys, just so they don't walk into damage. A cheeky missile over here, just so we're not distracted while shooting the worm. Hey, we caught his only set of chaff that weren't shielded. He's gone for an extra worm. We found a gap in the anti-missile devices as well. He's pulled one back for a late anti-missile. Makes sense. Has he gone fire? No, he's not gone fire. Interesting. We've got lots of Scorpions. But do we have enough chaff to distract the worms for a few seconds? Yes, we do. So I think our next move is going to be Wasp as chaff. Oh, this worm's getting through. Oh, a deployment module worm. That's why. It's not bought another one. He's just got the same one. Oh, spooky, spooky, spooky. It's a big worm. It's going to kill off our anti-missile device. A bit better, but it's still a lot of Stormcaller standing. Got the worm. Come on, Scorpions. Come on, Scorpions. No. How is that tower taking 3 shots from a Scorpion to the face and not going down? What? How much money has he pumped into that tower? Level 2. Okay. Ion Blast. Missile Straight's got to be Ion Blast.
Ion cannon
he knows
ready.
it's coming, but he can't really stop it.
Select target.
I think I'm going to start in the middle, actually. About here-ish. And go this way. Because there's going to be a shield there. It'll burn through the shield and start hitting this fella and then these guys. Right. Let's get our Scorpions up. Then we need more chaff. Because he can just do cheeky EMPs. Galore. Galore, galore, galore. Right, then we need shields up. Because if I'm him, I'm going to be trying to pick off our snipers and go with an aerial threat. So we push, we take time to range. We're expecting aerial shenanigans, so we are going to go an extra sniper. I'm going to put him in the middle a little bit further back, just in case there's a laser beam starting in the middle going outwards. And then I'm going to go speed, because our Scorpions are just so slow, I'd like them to be moving a little bit quicker. I could have leveled up the arc light, but I don't think it's worth it. Sell the Rhino? Yeah, sell the Rhino. And that means we can level up all our Stormcallers. Actually kill stuff now. Oh, this is the round with the underground threats. We could just do a replicate play and give us lots of mischief here. Ah well, is what it is. Ion cannon.
Charging.
Just late chaff with it. Nope, he's going aggressive. In the middle. Right where we just put our sniper. Has he gone replicate? No, he's not. Okay. Cheeky missile. Gonna hit this. Has he sold the worm? No, he's kept the worm. He's got deployment module still. Kept it in the same place as well. Oh. Oh, got the entire set with that laser. But how's our laser doing? Not bad. Didn't get the sniper, sadly. But we're going to get this lot as long as these guys don't move. Go on. Oh. Carves through the midline. This worm's going to be scary though. Now we've lost our worm. Our scorpions are a bit weaker. And he's got some late chaff. Oh, we've got late chaff, I guess, because the crawler's pulled us back. Spooky. Oh, scorpion hits so hard. We've still got some chaff moving. That's a good feeling. Go on, lads. Yes. There we go. Still in the game. But I am pushing every round, which feels a bit awkward. Alright, let's see what we get given. We are offered Advanced Tactics, Amplifying Core, Mobile Beacon, or Assault Stormcaller. It's going to be Amp Core, isn't it? Or Advanced Offensive. I think it's going to be Amp Core on our biggest Scorpion. If we have a level 3 Scorpion. No, we don't. Okay, our Scorpion with the most XP. This fella. Now, he's got oil, and he's got so many Stormcallers with range already set up, so he's definitely going to do oil this turn. So we are definitely going to do some shields in front of our chief chaff lines, in front of our snipers. Alright, then we're going to take oil. I'm actually going to go this side over here, like so. Because if he oils across the front, he'll ignite it for us. A little bit worried about shields on the fangs causing us mischief. 1,000 to spend. 1,000 to spend. Snipers have earned it. I'm going to go more scorpions because they seem to be doing the most work for us. This is the side with the worm, but it could jump somewhere else. If I'm him, I put crawlers there and then worm here. So I'm going to cover that with a missile and a missile, just in case it does the same play on this side instead. And then an anti-missile device over here, just to keep us in it. Push, range. Another anti-missile device over here where I think the oil will be. Oil's back here. This doesn't on fire though. Where's the worm gone to? No flanky flanks. I think the worm has been sold, but he's gone spread on the crawlers. Look at the coverage from all these crawlers. Just so thinned out. Whew, tricky, tricky, tricky. And now our scorpions are getting attacked by stormcallers, which is never a good feeling. We do have a big boy with his amp core. He's hit level 3. As long as we don't die this round. How the snipers doing? We've got range. He's got more snipers now, so he's kind of covered against air. So I was thinking about a wasp pivot. I'm using wasps as chaff. Ooh, go on, lads. Yes, good damage. So we blocked his oil landing, and we've got anti-missile devices down. So he's struggling here. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Ooh, fortified Mustang would actually help them stay alive over fire. If I wanted to go Mustang? Do I want to go Mustang? We do need an answer to these crawlers coming in waves, really spread out. He's got oil again this turn, so we need to do the exact same shields. Mass-produced Phoenix? Would that work? Not really, he's got quite a lot of snipers now. I say quite a lot of snipers, I only see 3, no 4. 4 snipers, is that enough to put me off mast? Yeah, it kind of is. Quick cooldown. It won't help us this turn, and I think this turn is the end of the game. So I think this is a skip for us. I might regret not taking the Mass Mustang. I'm going to do the full suite of 5 shields. I'm going to do anti-missile devices across the board. like just everywhere. Just to make his life hard. Right, scorpions go up. Push, range, speed. For one more scorpion, we'll mirror this one over here. And then one more set of chaff, which I'm going to do over here. I'm going to put it on there, so that if he fires fire onto there, it sets him alight. And then I'm going to do that, see if that helps us. Okay. Has he gone fire? No, he hasn't. So we've got a moat of oil. His oil, I don't see how that works. Oh, he went Suicide Rhino, was that? Different, I didn't see it. I'll have to look at the replay. What is this? Still millions of crawlers getting through. We're a little bit light on our chaff clear still. Oh. Connecting with this tower here if we don't hold the line. Anti-missile devices firing off left and right. But the scorpions look like they're reigning supreme. Just a march of the insectoid. 6 legs. I don't know if that's insectoid. I can't think it is. Creatures. GG, well played. Sorry, dude. Tough game. Really liked his use of spread crawl there. It was a tide of crawlers marching upon us. Yeah, tough game. Lewd-like looked. Sorry. Right. Okay, we're already 22 minutes in, so I won't talk for too long. I'm kind of lucky here that I got improved Scorpion and efficient tech research. I didn't really use enough of the tech research. They only got range on 3 units. I think I already had one of the ranges before I took efficient tech. So I don't think it paid for itself. But I never felt like we needed anything. I was debating fire on our own Stormcores, range on fire, or launcher overload if he went anti-missile. But he never really went anti-missile. Well, he did. He went Scorpion anti-missile. But I... Sabertooth anti-missile. But I don't really rate Sabertooth anti-missile. I think it's a little bit weak. The Saberteeth themselves are a little bit fragile. They get hit by a single volley of level 2 Stormcores, they're gone, even with anti-missile. Explosive Rhino I was not expecting, I'll be honest, and it was kind of a nice little move. He almost got the tower with it. We were a little bit lucky that we had the extra Scorpion here that I just put down, and the 2 big boys, who I think clipped the Rhino just as it made it into the shield, which did punch a hole in our formation, killing these 2 Scorpions from memory. But we just managed to hold the line with just enough Scorpions. He did take everything in the final round. I think the Elite Recruitment was a great choice there with that Rhino. It made it much more likely to make contact. Because I think a level 1 Rhino would never even stand a chance. You know, 19,000 health versus Scorpions which are shooting for 11,000. It's not going to hit anything. So many crawlers. I really wish we had Fire Badger here. Maybe I should have gone Vulcan as our chaff clear. You know, Vulcan Firebomb or Vulcan Range. But I was just happy to have so many Scorpions that we kind of covered the field in shots. And yes, they got close to us, and yes, they caused us some mischief, but it wasn't quite enough damage to get through. I probably should have had more arc lights behind our Scorpions, so they would clear the chaff and the Scorpion would hit the big stuff if it gets stuck on anything. I think overall I was a little bit light on chaff myself. I didn't use the efficient research enough, and I was lucky to win that with improved Scorpion, which I don't think he was expecting. Right, let's see how much combat power we've gained or lost. We've pushed into the next round already. We have gained... 18 MMR, nice, and a bit of combat power. We're advanced to the next round, and I've got 30 seconds. So I'll see you in the next round when the next recording begins.